And we're live. Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode of DuckTales, a Fisherman's Story. Tonight, we welcome Jeremy Eades of Jeremy's Tournament Cats to the show. How you doing tonight, Jeremy?
Good, doing good. How y'all doing?
Doing well.
That's good. That's
You're doing
good.
great.
Oh yeah, you doing great, Jody. That's good.
No complaints.
There you go.
And before we get started, we'd like to congratulate you on winning Flathead of the Year at the Golden Whiskers Awards.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
So both Jody and I were both there in person to see the award show.
That's cool. That's cool.
We had a great time down there.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I'd like to go there one day.
Yeah, it was, I didn't even, the whole first day, they had a YouTube area, and I really had nothing I really needed to buy, so I wasn't really looking for anything. And I stayed in the YouTube area as people would file by. Hey, I know that guy. Hey, I've seen that face. I know that lady.
Yeah, yeah.
And I never even looked at anything. The whole first day, I didn't go look at anything that wasn't right in front of our booth. And the second day, I said, these are the things I have to see. And I finally got over to Chris Flores's booth, and he was only probably 20 yards down the road from us. And every time I looked at him, there were so many people flocked in there. He was actually starting to pack up at the end of the last day. I said, I have to go over there and meet that man and shake his hand because I have his rods, But it was a lot of fun. I never talked so much, but I need to get more comfortable shoes. There was a lot of standing for 2 straight days on a cement floor. It was kind of hard on my feet.
I bet so, man. It's a lot.
But other than that, it was a great thing. It had a blast.
Yeah, I'd like to go to one here one day.
Yeah, well, yeah. Everybody, I keep hearing scuttlebutt. Of course, not from anybody that makes decisions, but that they'd like to get one down your way, down on the East Coast somewhere, and
yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be nice. It was from me about a 9.5 hour drive to get there from Virginia.
That's a ride.
Yeah. But and I don't know. I may think about maybe flying into Kansas City. I don't know if I can. I can do that. That's kind of close to Christmas. Like spending money on a trip like that with kids and grandkids and all that. They all want they want Christmas, so I might have to do that this year.
Yeah, that's a long ride out there.
Yeah, it was fun.
Can you highlight that comment from Buck Williams that he just put up?
Yeah, you're right. 12-pounder. I know. Look how that out. That was great.
Jody, do we have
that was during the Monster Hunt?
Yep, that was on Palmetto's Monster Hunt.
Yeah.
It was a good night.
I don't know if he sent me a picture of the Flathead. Did you send me a picture of that Flathead?
I don't think so. No. Yes, I did. I think I did.
Let me see.
Because you used it for the thumbnail.
No, they pulled that on Facebook.
Well, I don't know. No, yeah, I didn't text you that one. I don't even know if I.
Yeah, I don't think the pictures you sent, Jody, had that one that was for the thumbnail.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
But there's a picture of you holding. What's that, Jody?
I said his phone went in the water that had a lot of his pictures on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. It did. And my tripod stand is still right out in there. 30 foot in the lake, y'all. That's out there.
Wow.
They said I can get $500 back if I bring the phone back. So
yeah,
maybe I'll get lucky drifting in there one day.
Yeah.
That sucker.
Get awesome. Rebecca and Jamie too. They're good to snagging stuff in the water.
I'm telling you, they're good. Yeah, they caught a bunch of stuff. For sure. What's up, everybody in chat? How y'all doing tonight? It looks like we got a good crowd in here tonight.
Mm-hmm. Looks like you got 31 so far. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. What's up, Rustic?
Yeah, we're gonna do a call out here with everybody before we get rolling. There's a lot of comments in here already.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't even get to the top.
Hmm.
Who was first tonight?
I think it's already rolled off.
Says Mike's Fishing Home, CVA, Chris Everett, Mike Sampson, Jimmy Graham, Annette Morgan. Welcome, everybody. Catfishing with Cause. Welcome, Brenda. Creole. Welcome, welcome. Down East Tackle. Catfish Regulars, my good buddy Aaron. He had a misfortune with his phone this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I feel for you, buddy.
Yeah, it was awful. Let's see. Dan Thompson. Rustics in the house.
What's up, Dominic?
Freddie's Outdoors Adventures. We're going to talk about Freddie here in a little bit. Freddie's from New York State, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. Carolina Real Screamers in the house. Art
So
from
good.
One Ton, my good buddy Art. David Smith in the house. Jeremy Colvin.
What's up, Brokeback Bob?
Brokeback Bob. If you see anybody I'm missing, call them out. Trophy Seekers Outdoor. Daryl, welcome.
What's up, Mad Cat or Catfishing?
Mad Catter. Richard Ward in the house.
What's
Dale
up,
Hayslip.
Oh, I'm sorry, though.
Nope. Palmetto Cats. Welcome. Palmetto says you got JTC out of the bathroom. There must be a story there.
Yeah, every time I do my live streams, man, I usually downstairs and the drapes or whatever, they look like they should be in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's all mine. My better half is in the house.
What's up, 3B?
3B,
Dale.
Fishing with Squirrel. Danny Stone. Aaron says he voted you best rig maker of all time.
I'll try to be.
Angler of the Ville. Okay, I see Rebecca and Jamie, so I wonder if that's Rebecca on that one and Jamie on the other one. Welcome. Bugman 22. Chucky Morgan's in the house. This list is growing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, if we miss you, we'll try to pick you up in chat.
Don't want to
Let me
kill
just go to the bottom.
Brokeback.
Mhm.
Oh, that's funny. What's up,
Yeah.
Quiet Man?
Yeah, there's Curtis.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Curtis.
All right, and Rustic giving you a shout out. You haven't hooked up with Jeremy Tournament Cats. What you waiting on?
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, David. And Want to Be Outdoors. Matt's in the house. All right, so let's get going.
Well, you missed
All right.
Queen Catfish and Tanya Hollis.
Uh-oh. Welcome, Tanya. Sorry about that. Okay.
Aaron, he's always an instigator.
Carolina Real Screamers and JTC Greek making most in 30 minutes wins.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So
All right.
tonight we got Jeremy Eades from Jeremy's Tournament Cats. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your name, your channel name, and what exactly you do with your tournament cats?
Well, well, at first, I was just putting up some pictures on YouTube of some fish, just like a slideshow, just showing some pictures of fish we've caught. And then, because I didn't really realize there was a community or really live fishing like that, through YouTube, and just kind of stumbled upon it. And, just kind of went from there a little bit. But yeah, when I made my name, it was it was just pictures of catfish we caught in a tournament. So that's how I kind of come about my name and stuff like that. But that's about it.
Okay. But you do tournament fishing outside of YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do that.
What's your group name?
This year, we are called the Santee Swamp Donkeys. That's the name of me and my brother's team.
Okay.
And that's for our club fishing that we do. And we have one pretty much every one a month, and there's I want to say there's a couple months off, but yeah, there's like a point system and all that, and you can win money at the end of the year for the points you build up through the tournaments, and obviously you get more for first place and things like that. But yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, we like to do tournament fishing. I go to every single tournament here on Santee Cooper or on the river. I missed two last year in the summertime because I had knee surgery, but that's the only two I've missed. I missed one in January because I got sick, but that's it. We try to go to every single one of them if we can go to them.
Yeah.
And so, but me and my brother is definitely, we're doing pretty well this year. And then me and my other buddy last year, we're definitely like the youngest people in our club by probably by at least 15 years, something like that run a boat and stuff like that, So for all of us to kind of be able to have our own boat and get in there and do kind of well most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to say most of the time, like half the time. Let's be honest, it's not. But yeah, it's it's real good, And last year, me and my other buddy, we did pretty well in our fishing club, the same one. But we've only done it 2 years, but the club's only been there 3 years. So, but we look forward to it every year. It's only like $120 to enter. So $60 a piece. That's not too bad, And there's usually at least between 30-ish to 40 teams in each tournament. Give or take, maybe a little more, depends. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. And I actually, I want to do more live streaming while I'm out there during the tournaments. It just becomes kind of hard a little bit, to do it. But I did do that. I think it was last week. For our we had a tournament on Friday, Saturday, but they did a pre-fishing thing, and so we did an entire day of live streaming. Me and my nephew, and I really liked it. And I think that's something that doesn't, it's not shown too often, So I thought, it seemed like people kind of liked it though, and I'm glad we caught a few fish.
Yeah.
Well,
I watched some of it. I liked it.
Yeah. It's interesting because we didn't catch no big fish that day, but I mean, if we could have, it would have been a whole nother thing on the boat. I mean, our excitement level would have been just unbelievable. But yeah, it's good. It's good out there. And me and my brother have a tournament on the April 9th coming up. We want a live stream, but we're not sure what we're going to do with it or whatever. But and we'll be in the river, Cooper River. It's a one river tournament we have every year. So, but
okay.
But yeah,
how you rank right now? You're doing pretty well, right?
Yeah. We're doing pretty well. Me and him's doing good. I think we're in fifth. I think fifth place out of like fifth or sixth out of like 50 boats, 40 something boats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And I was sick in January, so we didn't get to fish in that one. So we're missing a tournament. So if we make that one up this next time, we'll gain some more. Definitely have a huge gain. So if we can win, there's a good chance we can be pretty much in first place if we can do well. So we're excited about that. We definitely need to do good anyway. Because last year, this one tournament, me and my other buddy, we were caught fish all week and big fish for almost 2 weeks, and then it was awful on the tournament day. We couldn't. We had one bite all day. I said, but it cost us our season. I mean, it didn't cost us our season, but for where we was trying to go, to the. But yeah, we love tournament fishing. I really do. My brother's really started to get into it with me this year. His first year really doing some some tournaments. So it's cool. It's exciting. You know what I'm saying? Me and him fish pretty good together. We both get on each other's nerves out there sometimes, but it's like normal.
Because you're brothers.
But, yeah,
Yeah, right.
But it's always good, So, but where's Kyle fish off? Yeah, it's coming one day. Me and my brother, we're gonna fish here. We got something in the works. It's gonna be a little while in advance, but me and my brother's gonna have a little something to get
That'd be cool.
against each other eventually. I mean, it won't be too soon, but it's coming. We've been talking about it, so.
Nice.
But yeah, it'd be
You have a favorite tournament. You have a favorite tournament you like to do, right?
Yeah, I do. The one we did this past weekend, I really like that one because my nephew comes and it's kind of like a 4-day event through the week, so it's kind of cool. But one of my favorite ones is there's a Father's Day fishing tournament every year, and it's an all-night tournament. It's in the middle of the summertime on our lake, and I don't know, I just like it. There's not much money involved at all. You might win like $200, but it's just, we don't have many night ones, and I think that's cool for be able to just fish longer out there anyway, so.
Yeah.
And but yeah, this year, I'm sorry. Last year, me and my brother and Bethany, we actually won the fishing tournament. And then the year before that, Palmetto Cats won the fishing tournament.
Huh.
So we're talking to him and everything. I know he wants to fish this year in it too. So we might definitely have some more teams in it, because it's usually not a lot of teams in it because it's Father's Day weekend. It just, or whatever the case, it's just hot summertime. A lot of people don't go to it, but it's a good one. But yeah, it's exciting. But yeah, we've caught some pretty big fish this year. Not just in tournaments, but just out there fishing on YouTube. But we've done pretty good. I set my PB this year, and my brother did same night, like 45 minutes apart. Like, that's hard to do. Especially
that's during a live.
Yeah, during a live stream. I've set both my PBs since I've started YouTubing on live stream for blues and flathead. That's crazy because of the amount that actually go fishing out there. It's very lucky, very fortunate for that for other people to be able to see that. I just wish now we were able to record or have something years ago. Me and my brother, or just me out there fishing. We used to fish a ton. And just so many fish caught and lost and things that's happened and stuff like that, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
How big was those fish?
The one the one I caught, we're going with 82 pounds, and the one my brother caught a good right at 70 pounds. Hold up, I got notifications coming in. Yeah. So that was good. That was good, and I think we caught a bunch of fish.
I had a zebra cake, Rustic. I'm full of sugar.
But yeah, that's what we had one of the nights, and we just weighed a 67.5 pounder like a couple weeks prior to that, and seen a bunch of fish weighed and everything. So we had a good guesstimation. And my brother was telling me too after the live stream, he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I was measuring it, and he told me afterwards he thinks he got the measurements off, and he said he kind of cut it short, he thinks, a little bit. But I didn't even look at it with the fish. I didn't even look at it. I was so excited. But y'all see, we picked that one fish up. That thing looked good. It was just one of them. And 3.5 foot of water too. It's crazy. All of them fish were just so stacked up there in that shallow water that night. It was unbelievable. And it's crazy, like one side of the boat. Yeah, that one right there.
That's a beast.
Yeah, that
you
one
want to
right
put
there.
a solo on?
Yeah, and he was just, he's fat. He just was. They were up there and they were just starving. It seemed like,
Wow.
So
how much?
We were going to say 82 pounds. We definitely broke 80 pounds.
Wow.
I've had a lot of other people say it was definitely, they think way bigger, but not way bigger, but just a little bit.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
but that's what we're
It's
gonna go
like
with.
you're training a little bit there.
Oh yeah. It's like I was tired. Let me tell you, I was, and I went back, and it was like a 14-minute fight from when we hooked that fish.
Wow.
And usually it doesn't, it's not that long or whatever. Like, that's a good one there. That's a good fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
That's
awesome.
the pig right there.
That was
Yeah.
good, and yeah, it was cool. It was cool too. My brother was out there, and that kind of helped, because he was just kind of getting his channel going, and it really got him. We had a good night with views and things like that to try to help him out some. So that was cool. I try to do that, if I can. But heck, he caught a huge fish too right after that. It was just unbelievable. How one of them nights that it just went anyway. So, but we've had some crazy nights out there on the river. We lost a monster fish when we were like teenagers out there, and we have this thing which every now and then I'll be joking with him, and it's like, hey man, let's leave the net at home, and he's like, what? And a long time ago we did that, and we lost a fish around 150-ish pounds, maybe even a little more, in the Cooper River. And we got him up to the boat, in our John boat, when we were young, and it was unbelievable. And he took up, smacked the water, and was gone. Popped the line and was gone, and we lost him because we didn't have a net, because we were trying to be smart, smart Alex. We're like, man, well, my older brother was telling me, he's like, man, we need to grab them fish, blah, blah, blah. Don't be all scared. And I was like, oh, all right, man, all right. We're on like 17 or 18, and ended up grabbing the fish. Started doing that, and we didn't bring the net, lost the fish. And that very night that my brother and me broke our PBs, I said that I said, hey, let's leave the net at home. And he looked at me, he said, you're crazy, Jeremy. So he brung his net. It was a little smaller, but just it's happened a few times, when we talked about it. But
I was trying to pull up that Flathead picture, but
that's okay.
and a little bit of
No
trouble.
big deal. I appreciate every one of y'all up here in chat tonight, supporting LG and Miss Jody's channel here and their talk show, and me, y'all. I really do.
I've got some more shout outs here that I've been writing down as we've been going. Mark from Catfish and Crappie. There you go, Mark. Welcome. Kevin Baker. Don R., who went live today. I caught a bit of that. I didn't catch the whole thing, but I caught probably half of it. That went really well, I thought, Don. There's a lot of people in there. Dominic Hollis, Jimmy Graham, Ricky from Whisker Dreams, Big Bill, and Northwoods Peachtree.
What's up, y'all?
And again, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But yeah, Dominic Rustic had a comment. Dominic caught a real nice fish the other night.
Nice. Oh, are you talking about Dominic Hollis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that fish. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, he was excited.
Mr. Steve Adams in the house. Coach, welcome.
What's up, Steve?
So
I hope you got my...
the other day, Jeremy, you were fishing with Kevin, Palmetto Cats?
Yeah.
There
we
we
went
go.
out. We went out there.
Here's your other pick. Hold on just a sec.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get that one in there. That's a beauty right there.
Okay.
That was a good one, y'all.
How big was that?
64.
And you caught that during the monster tournament, right?
Yep, on a Carolina rig.
Yep.
And it was on a big old cut brim.
Wow! Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't whenever, I'll be honest, like we'll go after flatheads a little bit, but we're trying to catch blue, obviously we're trying to catch whatever we can, but you obviously try to set yourself up in certain situations to have a better chance at catching those fish,
Right.
But yeah, definitely. I don't use too much live bait, but it's just preference, we've caught them on cut bait. So that's just what I mess around with anyway. And that definitely was one of the bigger ones I've caught on a Carolina rig though, for sure.
Yeah.
With a dead piece of bait. Yeah. Usually, I like to use a float and stuff, and just 'cause I feel like it's easier for them to come up and get it. but it's not going to, if it's on the bottom, it's not going to stop them from eating it either. So I sat there for a while for them fish though, where we were, where I was sitting at that night. I had a good feeling that if I just kind of waited out the tides and everything moving back and forth and letting it settle down, that there was definitely, I saw some big fish down there. So, and luckily they bit.
Yeah, you had a second big fish in that tournament too, didn't you?
Yeah. I caught a 52.5 pound blue.
Wow.
Yep. And then I caught probably about 25 pound flathead right after that, and a couple more, 20 pounder, 15, somewhere in that range.
That's awesome.
Two flatheads. That was pretty cool.
And still didn't win.
I still didn't win. I know. I was not too thrilled, y'all, when I weighed the fish, and I was like, I can't believe that it was right there. It was so close.
Yeah.
But hey, what are you gonna do?
Bobcats in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard there's
who did win that?
Double C catfishing.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's good too. He's good. I ain't gonna lie. He caught the rake. I think it was a rake, like right before that, and I was like, all right, I don't know if this guy's gonna catch anything, But I knew where he was at, so I was like, all right. I mean, he definitely can, but I said, man, if he's catching rakes, he's definitely gonna have to move, But he didn't, and he obviously he knew, he's seen something down there, but that was cool. That was cool.
If I
Brian
remember
B
correctly,
won the first day.
Yeah.
So we did need to say that. Brian B won the first day.
Right.
Double C won the second day in the overall.
Yep. Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know. I want to say Palmetto has another monster hunt coming up this year. I think he made a thumbnail about that. So I'm interested.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Freddie
want
has
some
a
overnight catfish tournaments. Now,
Oh,
what's Freddie done?
That's right, Freddie. You're right, Freddie. That's right, buddy. So check this out, y'all. We are doing. I was talking to some other YouTubers here in South Carolina, and I've talked to a few of them. I don't think I have a full panel yet. I have to go back and look, but it's almost full. But here in 2 weeks, not this weekend, but next Saturday night, we're gonna be doing an all South Carolina just night of fishing. It's gonna start at 6 o'clock, and we're gonna fish till probably 6 to 10, or just kind of play that out or whatever. But we're gonna try to start at 6. And I told the others that fish for whatever you want to. If you just want to come up and fish for an hour, 30 minutes, whatever you can do. Or if you just want to stop by and talk or whatever, that's fine too. If you can't get out and fish that night. But the plan is for everyone to fish, and there's no competition, nothing like that. It might be a little bit of smack talk, joking around. But what we're really trying to do is just highlight some YouTubers here in South Carolina, try to help all promote our fisheries and stuff like that, and just all of us have a good night of fishing. But I know we got Freddie and Nina. They said they plan on fishing. Carolina Reel Screamers, Swamp Donkey catfishing, Catfish Bill, me. I want to say and Mr. Eric Burnside. They're gonna fish, and that's who right now that said they should be able to hopefully fish that night, that they're interested. So, but yeah, that'll be, and it's supposed to be on my channel, for that on that Saturday night. So
nice.
But yeah, it should
I think
be.
I found we was talking about different names of people in South Carolina. I think Jack's from South Carolina too.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was trying to look. I didn't know. I was trying to figure out who really was all in South Carolina.
Yeah.
There were so many. But yeah, Jack, yeah, for sure. So I know there's a couple more open spots. So
it looks like David Smith has a public service announcement for you there, Jeremy.
Turn the refresher on. What? What are you talking about? Is the fan going in reverse?
Probably.
There is a switch where
One's
you can
for
change
heat.
direction. Yep.
One's to cool and one's to circulate heat air.
Well, I didn't know that. I just turned the fan on. Hell, I'll turn the AC on here in a minute. It gets too hot up here. Oh man,
That's getting too hot.
David is watching hard, man. I said when I was doing my lives, when I started, y'all, I was I would, come live or whatever, or come up on someone's panel and they'd see my fan downstairs and it's always spinning. And oh man, got all kind of fans in my house, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 55 people watching. Come to see you.
Nice,
Great.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't, since I don't have Facebook and some other things like that, I can't really contact too many people. If they don't have their email or whatever up on their channel, that's the only way I've been able to contact people. But I just started contacting a few people like 2 or 3 days ago for the night of fishing for all us people in South Carolina, but I'm definitely gonna need to contact Miss Laura for sure, huh? Miss Laura, and you said Hilljack?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's from South Carolina.
I think that person. I think he is. Yeah. And stuff like that. So it'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it all works out and it's not raining.
Yeah.
And Mr. Palmetto too. It's Kev. It's on not this Saturday, but next Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you've recently started a new venture in TikTok?
Yeah, a little bit. I ain't really done nothing too much with it, but yeah, I started some TikToking. Just putting some old videos up. I haven't really went out and tried to make videos. Yeah, just old stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I plan on doing a little bit of stuff with that. I don't know much about it. I don't. I watched Kev go live, Palmetto go live, and just the chat was just exploding, going fast. And I said, "Oh man, bro, I don't." Y'all know me. I'll get behind in my chat, and if I have 6 people in there, I'm just.
Yeah.
They're like, Jeremy's 7 minutes behind in chat. I'm like, I'm trying.
I think I misspelled it. I tried to put your TikTok in there, but I think I misspelled it.
It's JTC Fishing 77. That's my TikTok. I've been playing with different music, different stuff
there you
on
go.
there that other people like,
Mm-hmm.
If anybody wants to follow him, that's his TikTok name.
TikTok, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Small Pepper? What's up, y'all?
Now you said you already got your thousands, so you can start going live, right?
Yep. Palmetto said he's coming too.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry wants to know what kind of fish stories is this guy telling? Welcome, Laurie. I got a couple more quick shout outs so we don't fall too far behind. I noticed Tim Donna, Kelly Bullock, Mr. Tim Molina, and Lizabella Kirkpatrick Thomas in the house. Welcome all.
What's up, y'all?
And Miss Laurie Ann.
Got Miss Laura. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yep. And Miss Laura too. You're more than welcome if you not this Saturday, but next Saturday at 6:00. If you got if you're interested, just message me or something. And fishing with us all.
Okay, let's get started on you got a few new ideas you want to do this year on your channel? You're going to start doing longer lives?
Yeah. I think I want to try to do a few more longer lives at nighttime. Maybe here on the weekend or whatever, but not sure exactly when, but I definitely want to do some more, long live streams. I'm interested in going out there and doing some, because what I like to do, I like to go out there and fish a lot and pull up on the banks, play in different spots. And I got this little chimney, to put some charcoal in. You can start light your charcoal or whatever up. Right. I like to bring that and just a grate, put it on there and just bring some, pork chops or something like that and just throw them on there and cook them while we're fishing. That's why I like, we do that more than not, you know. It's just and I'd like to show people some more of that type of stuff, you know. I think people like people cooking on the bank and stuff like that. I like it anyway, even if no one's gonna watch. I'm gonna eat, you know. I'm gonna eat, y'all, you know. So
Zach wants to know, why do you have to live so far away? He wants
I know.
to fish with you.
I know. Yeah, a little far out.
Yeah. And there's something else you're going to start doing, bring you back to your roots.
Yeah.
A certain boat.
Yeah. I did tell you about that. I did. Yeah. So, all right. So check it out. You know, I'm having a little bit of boat issues right now, my motor. So I had to take my boat in, and so I took it in today. Right. Dropped it off. Hopefully I can get it back before the tournament starts in 3 weeks, you know. It's gonna be close to get it back. But regardless of that, I'm gonna be going out in my silver boat, you know, as long as my father-in-law didn't sell it or something over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's still over there. I'm gonna get pick that up here probably tomorrow and bring it to the house and everything. And but I got a couple rod holders in the back of the boat. I got 6 on there. But I'm gonna look at it. I might need to, you know, do some maintenance with it or whatever, but no motor on it or anything like that. It's only like a 13.5-foot John boat, or 14, something like that. It's a little deep. It's like a little V hole, John boat, you know. But I've taken it out on the lake in some pretty rough, you know, way rougher than what I should have. And because, you know, if I stand in the back, you know, the front really lifts up, you know, and I try to, but I don't take it out there in something crazy. I try to, you know, it's just, you know, we try to go to coves and, you know, things like that to be safe or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to start doing a few more live streams this month in that boat. I just got to rig it up so my phone don't fall in the water and my light don't fall in the water. You know, I definitely have to set some things up with that, but But I think people would like that because I used to go fishing that's the only boat I used to have, you know. I don't have a motor on it. All I have is a trolling motor, a 30 thrust, I think. And I'll put it on. I've went all the way out to the dam in the lake as long as it's calm. You know, it just takes more time, you know, but I'll go out there and we fished at the dam at nighttime in it and everything. Didn't catch nothing, but you know, we went out there and you know, but we'll go and but yeah, we should do that. My brother too. That's the same boat that we lost that big giant fish in a long time ago. So, but we've caught some good fish in that boat, and I like it because, you know, we'll go out there and we'll have 12, 13 fishing poles on this little boat, you know, and have them all thrown around or whatever. But we hook into something. I just like how the boat it'll just pull one way. Like hit a 20-pounder or 10-pounder, it'll just. It's a different feeling out there, you know, instead of being a little bit bigger boat out there. And, but yeah, I'm excited about that. I mean, it sucks. I'm having to take my boat in that regardless of that sucks. But, I'm going to still try to do my live streams and stuff like that, you know. What, Rebecca, what are you talking about in here? Jeremy, hold the red. Y'all listen. She's right. I that one honey bun, that one day I killed it. It was, boom, it was gone. You know, I got a book bag and I'll put snacks and all kind of junk in it or whatever. And then Kyle, my brother, they had like a snack pack situation, a box. They got a bunch of stuff in there. So, you know, we're rivals when it comes to snacks or whatever. And actually, me and his girlfriend, Bethany, this year in the Father's Day fishing tournament that is in June, they're going to fish in their boat. I'm going to be in my boat. But me and her's got a little side bet going on. So whoever out of me and her, not me and Kyle, but me and her catches a big fish, which it makes me nervous. But whoever catches the bigger fish, the loser has to buy him a box of fudge bars.
Okay.
We really are into that.
Wow.
We'll eat a whole box there messing around. So
since he's talking about food, do you want to take over the food questions, Tom?
Yeah. If you've been following us, it's become a thing here. Bologna, yes or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite bologna recipe?
No. I just the one with the the red, you know, the line on it. You know what I'm saying? That you buy from the store. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that one
Yeah.
right there. Bam.
Yeah.
All day. Fry it. See, I like to eat it with white bread and just straight mustard, and that's I like that. That's good.
See,
I
That's
don't know
really cool.
if you don't like mustard. I mean, not mustard. If you don't like bologna, I think that's kind of weird. I'm just saying. What's up, Bubba? What's up? Hey. But
I'm not. Let's put it this way. I grew up
I'll pull my camera in a second.
with very little funds, and we had bologna a lot. And now we couldn't afford roast beef or stuff like that. So turkey or chicken meat. So now that I have a choice, bologna is not the first choice or the second choice. But I'll eat it if I'm hungry.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No doubt.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it if I'm hungry.
Yeah, Big Mike, you got it right on point right there, buddy. Friday bowl. I'll eat that.
Sunfish Assassin's in the house. He wanted to. For the record, if anyone has watched, I'm going to take my pet crayfish every year fishing with me for catfish on Saturday instead of fishing with him. Maybe he will be good luck. Well, good luck with that.
And Jeremy likes little Debbie cakes too.
Hey, my kid got to show you something.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
See it?
Yes.
You showed him? Okay, you want to go put it back up?
Yeah,
all right. What is that?
That's right. It's a Clemson flag?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
looks like it's autographed.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Was it autographed?
I don't know who it's signed by. I don't know.
Yeah.
He might have signed it.
But I took when my youngest was small, we took him to a minor league ball game, and the end of the game, all the players come out and they sign balls, and he got home. He was most excited that he got the autograph of Wooly Bull. It was the Durham Bulls, and the mascot signed the ball for him. He thought that was like the greatest thing.
That's cool. Yeah, I used to play baseball too, and
yeah,
I know. Yeah, it's fun, man.
Yeah, I played as a kid. I didn't go that far in it though.
One, 2, 3.
Okay. You want to talk about how you growed up fishing? Some of your memories?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. My dad used to take us fishing all the time. My older brothers and stuff like that. We used to do a lot of shrimping out on the Navy base and stuff like that, and throwing the cast nets a bunch. And he would always let me use the little shrimp, the tiny ones or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And but definitely don't get the big shrimp. But we would have he would take us out there and we'd go pretty much fish in the brackish water. We'd catch a bunch of catfish and like redfish and stuff like that, a spot tail, I mean, and flat field on Bologna question. But yeah, that's what we should do. We used to go fishing all the time, and then my dad there was this one like a pay pond type of place when I was young that we went to, and it was a straight catfish place type of place. Buddy?
My mom built for me.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
My mom did play me with me, but
oh, she did?
Yeah, but
at Target?
Yeah, but Mommy built it.
Oh, she built it?
That's what we play on.
Oh, well, that's great, bud.
He's a daddy boy.
Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, he'll say that. Yeah, he thinks his mama's here. He'll tell me, I'm a mama's boy. I said, all right. Yeah, I've been actually okay, well, but yeah, when we were young, we just went fishing a whole bunch, and and my dad, we'd go to you okay? You all right?
No.
No, let me see it. Come on. You're fine. I know you hurt your back. Well, come here, Bubba. Let me see your back. Good?
What's your son's name?
His name is Renfro.
Renfro. Okay.
You good? That better?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go downstairs and see what Rambo's doing. Make sure he's not tearing up no paper. Okay. Oh, he's right there. Okay. I'm trying to get him to go off somewhere. Yeah, I think he locked the door on us. He's like, well, I'm not going nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, his name's Renfro, and yeah, he's 3 years old. But we've been out there the last couple of weeks. Really, I know you just fell doing that though. Okay. But yeah, I've been having him go out in the backyard and everything. We've been doing a lot more fishing, and he has a little PJ Mask, I think, fishing pole or Spider-Man. He has a bunch of them, but he has one out there, and we were. He's really been able to start throwing the push button, getting it out because in our backyard we have a bunch of houses back there, and it backs up to a decent sized pond, and we go out there and just bass in there, some little catfish and brim, stuff like that. We just go out there messing around. But he's really been getting into. He's like, oh, let's go fishing out there. So we go out there as much. Every time he asks, I can't not go out there. So we have to go. And we just go out there and there's a bunch of pipes and stuff. We'll walk around to the pipes and just mess around there. But he caught about a 5-pound bass back there.
Wow.
Like, I threw it out for him, and we sit down and we had a wacky worm, and I was like, and he does it good because I was like, buddy, just do like this, play with it a little bit, reel it and just play with it. And we had a big bass come up and just grab it right at the bank. Yes, sir.
Wow.
I know. Hey, remember Daddy's trying to talk to these people, right? To my friends. I know. I got you. Oh,
That's just part of your story, Jeremy.
I know,
That's
right?
part of your story.
Yeah, that's right. He's something else. Every time I go live, he'll be good for a little bit, and he comes over there and he's like, "What are you doing?" He wants to get right up in it, So, but yeah, we've been out there fishing, and he's caught him a good bass, and he's caught some other little fish out there, some brim, and he's my net man when we go out there, and we'll catch some bass, and I'm like, man, and he'll get down there, he'll net them. He don't really want to. He hasn't held one yet. Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. You can't do that one though, okay, bud. All right. That one's real loud. I know, but that one's real loud, okay, bud. And I swear we threw that toy away the other day, But yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, fishing with squirrel. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. You're right. He his first name is after Hunter Renfro. Yep, he was born not too long after Clemson beat Alabama the first go around. So that's what we went with. And actually, I got another kid on the way here. We're gonna be doing a reveal, not a reveal, a gender reveal. My wife's sister is gonna be setting it up for us. I think sometime here in April. I'm not sure that she's coming back down, and we're gonna do something. And I'd like to do something for my YouTube channel. And do a live stream or something. And I've talked to let some other people know that I was going to do something like that. I don't know when, but I don't know. Some people seem interested in it, seeing what it was. So that'd be kind of cool, I guess. As long as my wife doesn't care about it, I don't think she does, but
yeah,
should be cool, I guess, But yeah, he's definitely I've taken him fishing a good, decent amount, but I think this spring, I'm really going to try to take him out on the boat a lot more because he's starting to really want to go out on the boat. And I just, my wife really can't go out there because she gets really nauseous. Just driving in the car, she just really cannot be on the boat. We'll have to be on the boat and pull up on the bank, and we cannot be moving, or she was going to get kind of sick So I said, well, you might as well stay home because the lake.
Yeah.
I said, it's just, you can get as tight as you want anchoring or this or that. You're going to keep moving. You're moving around and stuff. So, but so she stays home, she lets me, my wife, you got your go. My wife is really good though. She really lets me. She doesn't care if I ever go fishing. She knows literally, like, besides my son and her, like, that's the only thing I like to do is go fishing. I watch football on a week, but I really just don't care to do a lot of other stuff. I just never really had the interest in a lot of it. I really like to go fishing.
Yeah. I had some more pictures you sent if you want to go through them.
Yeah. That'd be cool. I sent you a good bit of them.
Cool. All right, let me just shout out just a few more before I'll put you on the solo.
Okay.
Dallas Libert's in this house, James Kirkpatrick, and Pork Chop.
It's Pork Chop. What's up?
Pork Chop will be fishing in a dress Saturday at 2:15 for an hour live feed in front of the camera in a red dress.
I thought you was gonna take a light on him now. Come on.
He wants to do it.
Pork chop.
He wants to, yeah.
He's a good sport though.
You have to pay, but even if someone lets you off, you have to pay your bets because no one forgets you didn't do it. You're better off just to suck it up and do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, you ready, Jody?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know. Y'all, it was
Did you rob
cold
the
out
fish
there
or
that
what?
day.
Were you trying to rob that fish? That's ski man.
I'm sorry, Jody. What'd you say?
I said, was you trying to rob that fish with that ski man?
That's what I had to do. I said, get in the boat. Get over here right now. This is a robbery catfish. You better get over here. So, yeah. I've done another live when the hook and wheel tournament. I wore it the whole night. I mean, it was cold out there. I said, people thought it was kind of funny.
There we go.
It was cool. But yeah, we caught that in the river last year. That one in the daytime on a big belly section of river shad. That fish bit me good, real good.
What is that fish there? Is that a skinny blue?
Yeah, it's a blue. That's a blue.
It's the only one, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it's a real long one.
Look how long that one is. Dang.
Yeah. That must have been after the spawn.
Yeah. That was the middle of the summertime.
Yeah. Now, if that had some weight to it, talk about a whopper.
Oh yeah, that was a good night. That was the first time we ever won a fishing tournament, me and my buddy. And actually, that flathead was 43 pounds, and these other fish right here was, I want to say they were like both 30 pounders, I think, something like that.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
32, 33 pounds. Yeah, because we ended up with 99 pounds, I think it was. And we blew everybody out the water that night. The closest boat to us had 70 pounds.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep, and that's my son right there. We're in the backyard. He netted that one.
Was that Bessie caught?
Yeah, I think actually that might have been one that he caught back there.
Well,
I can't
remember.
Nice yeah, I think that might have been one that he caught. That one's only probably maybe 2 pounds, maybe pound and a half, something.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I got a question.
Like okay.
Do you have socks on, or is that your tan line?
Oh, he did not. Oh. Hey, let me tell you something. You are not the only and first person to ever say that. My wife's sister, my wife's her other sister. I mean, constantly telling me, y'all, that they're like, dang, Jeremy. I said, you still got your socks on? I said, girl, get out of here. That is hilarious. I know. I know, man.
Oh.
Them some white feet, y'all. Goodness.
I'm sorry.
That's funny though. That's not. Yeah, I've heard. Oh man. I mean,
So who's
Has, did you miss his tan line has? Do you see
who's
what
that
Daddy
in
Stone
this
wrote?
picture?
Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Your feet bleached.
Oh, that's good. That is good. That is funny, man.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
go back to it one more time.
one more time,
Wait,
y'all.
somebody I asked if he had socks on or if it was his tan line.
And if you look at my hair, I had to cut. All right, so check it. Like I was about to
Yeah,
get a
I
hair.
noticed that too, but I was letting it slide.
Yeah.
I was about to get a haircut, right? And I said, listen, I said, my hair kept poking me in the dang eyes, right? So I cut it. And I was about to get a haircut the next day. And I went out there and fished and took the picture. I said, they ended up coming out good. So I said, it is what it is. But yeah, it was good. I said, yeah, my hair was all, it was kind of pulled to the side and everything.
Yeah. There at. What's that picture there?
There you go. Well, Pareto had a comment. That's not JTC, that's Wolverine. Spot on, kid.
That's good. That was good. I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's my outfit. That's my fishing outfit.
So who's that in this picture here holding the flathead?
That's my nephew Grayson. That's the
Okay.
tournament that we just finished. He's been coming down the last 3 years, and because it's a spring break, they live in Florida, and he's come down, or come up or whatever, and fish with me every year, and we did very good last year. Not this year. We didn't do good this year, but last year we caught both of those fish at the same time, right at the end of the day of the tournament. Like there was like 20 minutes left, and 2 rods go down and bang, and we had another 40-pound flathead in the live well already.
Wow.
Awesome.
So that was a good day. And guess what? We lost by like 10 pounds.
Oh.
Wow.
Is he your good luck charm?
Yes, he is. I ain't gonna lie. He this year we were off, but it wasn't. The water temp was too high for us. We had been fishing the previous years, and we kind of just forced it and decided to go there and didn't do it. But we learned something. We definitely learned our lesson of if we come in that same situation, we need to make a move. We need to change location on the other side of the lake or something, because where we were at, they wasn't biting unless someone sore lipped them. But that was first day of the tournament. That was a 52-pound flathead, and his was a 23-pound blue, and that was he got 4th place for the kids category that year out of all the kids.
Awesome.
So that
Might come up with you a name. You know how Bigfoot calls me Barefoot, Matt Littlefoot? You're Palefoot.
Get out of here, Mike. Boy, you crazy.
Well, I know I'm a little behind in the chat, but I just came across this. So Mark put this up.
What is that?
They're socks.
Yeah. That's me.
That's you?
That's cool.
Little heathen, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Keys.
That's your keys. Well, make sure you don't put them keys in your mouth, all right?
You was a cute one.
Okay.
Baby.
Who's this? Renfro, who's that?
You.
That's me?
Yeah.
He knows.
You were 3.
I was 3?
Yeah. Just like me.
Just like you. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And you should take.
You think, would you let me play with your toys?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good, man. Well, thank you.
That is it. Not like that picture.
You like that picture?
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
you.
that me and Grayson?
Yeah.
Yeah. You was in the boat too? No, not this year. Not that year. You were playing in the rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You.
With me. Okay. Go play with your keys and stuff, Bubba. Make sure Rambo's
Mark
not
wants to know if that picture was took yesterday.
It's really long. That's a wig. Oh man.
Danny has a comment.
Danny.
Says Jeremy is really bald. That's a wig.
Oh man.
Daddy, you guys have a
Nope, Mike, you got it wrong. I'm barefoot. Littlefoot is Matt.
We have my knee.
What are you doing? Waiting for a tournament there?
Abby Bigfoot, Joey Littlefoot, JC. Oh hell. Oh Mike. Well, Mike.
You did a nice one.
That's
Tell us
funny.
about that one.
Yeah, actually that was on my wedding day. We got married at the lake a couple years ago. And that's my out there, and we were on this point kind of and we were staying in these condos, and we're right on the water. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And but that's that right behind there. That's the dam and stuff on Lake Moultrie.
Okay.
And so yeah, but that's where right the same spot right there. The night before we were catching a bunch of fish and all that stuff. But yeah, that was on my wedding day after my son was he must have only been a year and a half or a year, a little over a year old there. And that's my dad right there. And yeah, it was one of the good pictures that came out on the that weekend. You know, some good pictures.
Yeah.
And how about this? How my stickers are ripped.
Yeah, I put that.
That is a good picture.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
very nice.
I cheated it.
Thank you, buddy. But yeah, just so happens though, none of us really had a dress code, you know. And just so happens, all my brothers, my son, my son and me and my wife kind of got our outfits, you know, whatever. But ended up all my brothers and them and my wife's brothers, literally everybody didn't talk to each other, and everybody showed up there in a blue shirt and khaki pants.
Wow.
I said, that is crazy. How, you know, which I'm disorganized anyway. I don't know why we didn't talk about it. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But you know, ended up that just, you know, we didn't have a super fancy wedding or anything like that, but it was something simple out there, you know, and that was right before COVID and everything, like right before, you know, so it kind of, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Now who's that?
Oh my goodness. That girl right there. That's my sister right there. Man, that's a silver boat. Yes, sir.
You are too cold.
I know, but hold on one second. I'll eat my food in a minute. I'll eat my food. That's my younger sister right there, and that's like 10 years old. Picture, right? And we were out there at this hatchery place in the lake fishing, and she wasn't even hooked up on a fish or anything. She was just messing around, but it just so happens her dad snapped a picture of just at that moment, you know. And I told her she's about to graduate high school this year and stuff, so I got that picture. It's going on something, no question about it. But yeah, I've laughed to that a bunch. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, there's a nice one.
Oh, yep. Caught that in that silver boat too.
Wow.
Who's that with you?
That's my other fishing partner, Chase.
Okay.
Yep, that was a very long fish. We caught that fish.
Yeah.
I caught that one right there, and then we had a 40-pounder on too. Yep.
Restic said that was you before the zebra cakes.
That was a long time ago, y'all. That was a long time ago. Yeah, that's when we were staying at this place. Me and my wife, you know, we used to have a camper because we were traveling around and stuff, and we were staying at this place on the lake, and literally right out the back. I mean, we had to walk 15 steps or something, and we could fish off the bank right there, and we were catching catfish that size. Yeah, and we stayed out there for about a year, and little over a year, whatever. So that was a cool experience right there. I mean, I literally fished every night, and after work, we went out there and fished every night. And that was that was them fish that we caught that night. That was our first time winning. We won big fish and first place, and there was like almost 40 boats in that tournament. And
Wow.
yeah, it was good because we had a rough season. I mean, we were right there, and that pushed us up to 5th place at the end of the year. So
Sweet.
Sweet.
yeah, that was cool. It's crazy. We caught them fish on our first 2 drifts off this drop off, and
That's all of them.
I picked the first spot, and we came off of it and hit that 43-pound flathead and had 2 about 15-pounders. My buddy's like, "Oh, let's move over a little bit," and we moved over a little bit more on the ledge, and it made a drag shallow and came off of it. And as soon as we came off of it, we hit 6 fish. We had the 2 blues, and we had 4 more. I mean, we had planter boards, everything. It was just crazy, and had 3 or 4 rods on at the same time, and literally just had 1 in the holder, 1 or 2 in the holder taking drag, and that's each holding 1 taking drag, and we just caught that big flathead there in that same spot. My buddy, probably like 2 months after that, me and him was out there fishing and drifting that night, and he caught a 63-pound flathead. So, yep, drifting real slow out there with some brim.
There's some big fish in that lake you fish.
Yeah, there's some big flathead in there. You just gotta, I mean, there's so many spots to hide in the lake. That's what really though. There's so much stuff.
Yeah.
But
Mike's Fishing Home says that's it. There's a foot tournament between Avid Bigfoot, Jody Littlefoot, and JTC Palefoot. All must be caught. Must be 3 feet long, 36 inches to count.
Oh
You've got a
man,
little bit of a mistake there. I'm barefoot, and Matt want to be outdoors is Littlefoot.
that's funny.
Now we got Palefoot. Matt said, "Welcome to the family. It's complete now."
Oh man, that's good.
It
Yes,
looks like Off the Res is in the house.
Oh.
I think that brings us to the bottom. And I saw Fat Boy Eric, and I know you mentioned Haz, but welcome Haz officially. We still got 45 people up in here. If anybody's got any questions, now would be a great time if you want to start putting them in.
Let's see.
Hey, can y'all give me 1 second? I make
Sure.
something to drink. Wait, just one.
Yeah. So what you got planned for tomorrow night, Jody? What's your weather going to be?
I forget. I think it's going to be windy, maybe rainy. I've slept since then. I've slept a lot.
Oh,
I do have a couple more things to go over Jeremy with when he comes back.
cool.
Let's see. Cause she's got a show tomorrow, so let me pull up that message so I don't get it messed up. Fishing
All right,
for
I think
all, 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. It's Catfish with Cause's new talk show, and 2 Stands is going to be helping her. And it's for everyone, but focusing on getting kids and new anglers fishing. They start with the basics and continue all the way to where you catch the fish. We'll teach you how to spool a line on a spin caster and a spinning reel, and be giving away an Ugly Stick Junior with the reel during the show.
Cool. She did really well last week. It was a great show. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And
Her
then
and
after
Stan
her,
worked pretty well together.
they do. Stan's an excellent host.
Yeah.
He makes it easy. Like, he helped me last year with the Flathead Challenge, and made it. It makes it easier on somebody new doing it, because you just go with his flow.
All right.
But after her, it's going to be a bait shop, right? With Chad
Bait shop
and
at
Freddie.
8 o'clock. Yep.
And I think Amy Evans and maybe Lee Evans is going to be the guest tomorrow.
I'm not sure. That sounds
Yeah.
about right, though. I think that, yeah.
And then after that's Panfish Nation, which is going to be Mark and Lyle. I don't know if they have a guest or not yet. And then after that, I'll be going live at 10 with Cause, and we'll be fishing. And if as long as the weather's good, we'll be fishing all night. We won't end at 2. But then next Thursday, my Flathead Challenge starts back.
Yeah, we were going to get into that for sure. Are you going to fish that, Jeremy?
Yeah, I think I am some. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
He don't know if he can that first week, so.
Yeah, I don't think I can. If you're not full, I might be able to, but I'll talk to you about that.
Right.
Yeah, well, we got the whole summer.
Yeah, I want to fish, so.
Mm-hmm.
Tina Ladybugs in the house.
Yeah, I want to give a couple shout outs if anyone can drop some.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, y'all. Okay. Yeah, if y'all could definitely drop. If anyone in here, obviously someone's a moderator. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, if anybody could drop some links, y'all, for Swamp Donkey Catfishing. That's my brother's channel. If anyone's not connected to him, Carolina Real Screamers and Rustic Outdoors. And Big Matt, y'all, I would definitely appreciate that. They definitely, good people and everything like that. Yeah. So if anybody's not connected to any of those folks, and definitely if anybody's not connected to Miss Jody and LG Bass, obviously y'all need to get with them too. But
yeah, what's wrong with those people?
Yeah, what's up with the people? What's going on with that?
Hey, what about Mrs. Swamp Donkey?
Oh yeah, I forgot Miss
Yeah.
Swamp. I guess it's Miss Swamp Donkey Catfishing. I'm not sure exactly what her channel name was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I subbed to her last night. Okay. Or was it in Mike's or somebody? They put the link up and I joined and I was watching a couple of the videos.
Oh, okay.
She had a video where she said, "I think this is my PB," but I didn't hear what they let the fish go. I don't see if they waited. If they might have done it off camera, but
yeah,
beautiful fish.
I don't know if Kyle had a scale, I think, but he didn't have anything to weigh the fish in. I think something like I don't know if they did weigh. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. But it was definitely her biggest fish. No doubt. Definitely by far. Yeah, that was a solid one. Yeah,
okay, I got a comment here.
There you go.
Danny wants a rematch from our last meeting without freezing rain, lightning, and 35-mile-an-hour winds. He wants everything, doesn't he?
Where's my spoon at? Where is it at? Let me get this sucker right here. Danny, you better watch it now. You better watch it there, buddy. Nah, Danny, all right. But no, if he wants some though, hey, we can get something going in here. Let's see here. Who we got in here?
Aw, I got them fooled, don't I? I usually am nice. Most of the time I'm nice. What happened?
Uh-oh.
He ran to Canada.
No.
Come on, Jeremy, come back. How come I end up solo, not you, Tom?
I have no idea. Probably because you were on the big layout for the pictures. And I've been sitting here. I bet
you just slide your finger from your picture over to take my place.
Here it comes.
My bad. I went to hit the chat button and you know how it is. Just,
yeah.
Dude, I said, oh man, I was gone. Oh man.
Let's see.
Did anybody want to be outdoors? Yeah. He said he wants to fish with tailfoot. Catch a monster flat. Matt from Want to Be Outdoors says he wants to fish with Palefoot and catch some monster flatties.
Palefoot catches them now. Sometimes. Been a little slow for me for flatheads this year. Been a little slow. I've been on the boat with a few, but I ain't really gotten onto them yet. But it's coming. It's all good.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I've been
They're
catching
moving.
big blues though, so hey, what can you do?
So that's all mine. Put up Swamp Donkey catfishing link.
Thank y'all. Yeah, Rustic Outdoors and Carolina Real Scrimmers, y'all. They good people. Definitely good.
Yep. David Smith is also putting up the links. Cause put it up.
And actually,
Get 'em up.
Jamie and Rebecca, for Carolina Real Scrimmers, they started their own drift and weight company.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
And I was fortunate enough for him to put me. I am the only one right now, but put me as his field staff, pro staff.
There you go.
Person, for his company
Mhm.
and everything. And I will be having some more videos, like testing some of their gear out and showing some people, their slinky weight type
Yeah.
of weight, and stuff like that. But yeah, if anybody in here, y'all's needs any type of drifting weights like that, or are interested in drifting or whatever, definitely check their company out. Carolina Lake Weights, and I think it's on Facebook.
Right. Yep.
But yeah, if anyone's interested, they got a bunch of, because I know a lot of people like the Mad Cat rods, and even like the Uncle Lou rods, the orange. Jamie and them offer a ton of different colors and their weights and stuff like that. And
Excellent.
they're really good. They're really good stuff. Just like me and him talked. If I didn't think it was something good, I'm not going to just use it. I'm not going to use it. And I do. I really do. And they're good stuff. Our first day we drifted with him. He caught a 67.5 pound blue.
Wow.
First day we tested him out, and we drug him through brush. I mean, we could see on his depth finder brush piles and a lot of stuff. And the rods go down, and we get them back. We didn't lose a weight all day.
Wow.
So and that's hard to do on our lake. And you have to have a little luck in it. Nothing's 100%. Just like you tell you to and everything. But yeah, if you need anything like that, y'all check them out, stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I've been following them. Being a bank guy, I don't really have a whole lot of use for that, but hopefully some point maybe we'll get out in the boat. But they look like they really look like great product.
Yeah. They're well put together. Cool. That it's mainly for, it's like you'll say too. It's mainly for boat people. It's a drifting thing. They can be used from the bank. But it just depends. If you're at the lake, you can use them. If you're drift, a lot of current, it might be a little tougher to use the drifting weight. You probably want something, some lead or whatever, and some current and stuff like that. But if you're out there on the boat and you're drifting, I'm telling you, y'all, it's a good one. It's a good one. So
we have a place here off the dock that we call Hades Hole. It's I don't know if it's an old stump field or what it is, but it sits right on the edge of the ledge. And every time we throw it into it, if you reel your bait in, you get hung up. So you throw it out there and you leave it out there and you hope that a fish gets it and swims it off of it. And at CatCon, I was talking with Brad Cadell, and he gave me some of his new weights to try, just to purposely to try to get them hung up in there. And we fished the other night, but it was at night. So I want to do it in the daytime, and I really want to put them out there and see how they do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. That would be cool. They're I've seen his weights too. They have situational. There's different. How it is. There's different weights for different situations, but you got a spot like you're talking about. The regular lead weights just don't. You're just going to keep getting snagged up. So you got to try something that might work. I've been messing around with that flexible lead. You come in a coil, a roll or whatever, but I've got some of those, and I'll just flatten them out and hammer the tips down and drill a little hole, and I can clip them on there. But I've been thinking about, there's certain areas in the river that are just really, there's a lot of junk, and I've really been wanting to try them, and just make longer ones. And I think that you keep your stuff up out the junk, because I think if you put you a Santee rig on there and then, have you a nice 10 inches or so distance between your bait and your float, you can still hover that bait really closer to the bottom, but try to keep everything hovering over, and then you might be able to, pull that really skinny lead weight out. That's what the hope is anyway, but every little spot's different too. So it's, but just something else that, at least have the option.
Right.
At times anyway, because I know in that river where Palmetto fishes too, it's tough. We got snagged up the other night. We got all our stuff back, but it got us, and we had to move the boat around and get our stuff out. And I was like, maybe there's better options than our big cannonball or big weights,
Right.
Well, hey, Eric, hey, you know what I done told you today? I'm waiting on your response, Eric. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting, buddy. Hey, pork chop, you gonna get him?
Yep.
Oh, daytime. Hey, daytime might be your time, pork chop. That's all I'm saying. Never know, my brother. Be all. But yeah, my brother. Yeah, my pork chop and my brother's gonna do a friendly 1v1 type of thing here at some point here soon, and I know my brother was very excited about it, and pork chop he definitely he said let's fish, man. So that's cool.
Nice. Mike's fishing
You
home.
have one coming up too.
Yeah. We got a pond versus pond coming up. That's what me and Mike's fishing home and backwoods got going on. It's my pond versus their pond, or his pond and versus the other pond. I don't know what pond they're going to be in, but they're going to be in a pond. But it's just going to be a fun thing, because me and Mike, because that's where I kind of started out with my live streams. I went in the backyard and in the pond. Never caught anything, but I was working on talking to people, and just seeing how it sounded. Because a lot of times I felt like maybe I was talking over people or they couldn't hear me. I didn't know. I had no idea. So that's really helped me out with that. I had, a lot of people that still watch me today that was there. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of cool.
I remember watching them.
Yep. Yeah. We're just in there talking, just BSing, talking, having a good time. But maybe this time I'll catch a fish. What's up, Hill Jack? So
what's going on, TJ?
That's the hoping.
See how far there's Lynn's in the house.
And I plan on. I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good? I was gonna say too, man. I'm thinking about wanting to do another like hook and wheel tournament that I did back in January with Miss Becca. I'm thinking about maybe trying to do something again like that in the summertime, so we can
talk about that a little bit.
Maybe have some more people fishing. It just kind of popped in my head. I've been thinking about it. I haven't talked to Miss Becca. I haven't really talked to anybody about it, but I've been wanting to do something else like that because Miss Becca did a great job with the last one, helping me, get everything going or whatever. So that was cool, So I'm hoping that we could do something else here in the summertime and have a huge night. It's just a huge night with viewers and stuff like that. And hopefully we have a lot of people watching. And it seemed like people enjoyed it, really enjoyed the wheel aspect of it. There were some prizes and stuff. And I think people really did like that stuff. And so I'm hoping to do something else like that. And it won't be so cold, so maybe we'll have some more people fish in it. I know in January it probably wasn't the best timing to do a tournament. But it turned out well. We had a lot of people watch. Sometimes, we're fortunate down here that it's not froze over. That we can fish. So,
can you talk about that a little bit? How that was all set up for anybody that might not have got to see that, or just anybody that's new to the group?
Yeah. So, me and Miss Becca and all, we talked about it and everything. We set some rules up, and we had I think five or six different set of rules, and try to help different fishermen, like a bank fisherman. There be kinds of rules to kind of lean towards them, maybe lean towards me a little bit or some other people or whatever, just to, channel cat people. There's some channel cat categories. So if there's a channel cat person on there fishing, they would have a really good chance at fit, so it's not just like who catches the biggest fish or the most weight.
Right.
Obviously, if we go out and catch a bunch of blues and you can only catch some channels, it's really not as fair, So I was trying to make it as even to give people fair shot at it or whatever. But it was still fun. It was more of a fun thing. And Miss Becca, what we did is put all these rules on this wheel, and then she would spin it to start with, and we were eliminating a rule. So when we started off, everyone was able to see. None of us fishing knew what rules we were going to fish by that night. We might could only have used chicken. We might only could have used what was it? It was like one of them was what was it? It was like we could only use chicken. I'm sorry?
Was it stink bait?
No, not stink bait, but it was like one was you can only use chicken and worms, and then the other categories was it was like a slot limit. So only the fish that counted was between 5 and 20 pounds. So anything over or under didn't count. We had an inches category, so we were going to measure the fish, and whoever had the most inches at the end of the night was the winner. So that if there's an inches thing, that kind of keeps everybody in it. You can catch smaller fish and add up. So I was like, but people seem interested in that, and they seem like they like that. And there was a couple other rules in there. We had a total weight one. I think we had a most fish. And then I think we had a point system one. So Flathead, Blues Channel, different point system. But and then we also had a category on there that was it was angler's choice. So, and it ended up on angler's choice. So then Rebecca from Carolina Real Screamers got to pick what we fish by. So that was kind of I like that. I kind of hoped it landed on something like that, just to give just a little something to it or whatever. But I know Danny Stone fished, and he fished out there in the weather. Big, definitely, a trooper for that. And then I had me, Catfish Bill, and then Carolina Real Screamers fished. And I know if my brother and them were doing a channel, they back then they would have fished too also. So it was good. It was good. So I'm hoping we can do something else here in the summertime. Maybe do a longer tournament overnight. Not sure. I know one thing. One of what really got me into the YouTube thing too is some of these tournaments. I liked it. I really liked the aspect and everything that went into it. And Catfish Regulators, the 7-7, by far was one of my favorite. I liked my hook and wheel tournament. There's a bunch of them that went great, but for me, the 7-7, because we got to fish all night long. I liked it. That was just, and I didn't really catch. I only caught a few fish, but it was just being able to be out there the whole time fishing like that. It was just, it was great. And I was not prepared at all. I told my brother, I said, "Hey man, you got to go run to the store for me and get us a battery, a pack, because we are dying. The power is gone." I didn't realize, but we were at a place that had power, so we had the phone up there close to see the poles, and every 45 minutes, hour, it seemed like I don't know, the phone was just draining. And we had to go back and forth. But, now I know, though. Now I'm like, okay. And then the second time I think Aaron did the tournament. It was like 7 to 2 o'clock, or I think something like that. Or somebody did a 7 to 2. We did that. And at least I had all the power. I wasn't running out, But, that was it was crazy. I never was live or anything like that. And I just jumped up there, and it was Brian B., Stan Has, John Euler, a bunch of them, and they're like, "Jeremy, you got to talk more." I said, "Well, I can't get a word in with y'all up here." But
You got to fight for words in that group.
I know. And I was like, oh, I felt like Ricky Bobby, with his hands and stuff. What do I do? I didn't know.
Yeah.
It was, but yeah, that was definitely an experience. That was cool. That was cool. It started raining on us for a minute. It was, yeah, but that was a cool one. That was cool right there. I'm really hoping Aaron does it again. I really do.
I think he does. I kind of got an in with Aaron, so I'll talk to him Friday night. We're going to fish, but I'm not sure if we'll go live or not. We're not going to get to do it during the daytime, I don't believe. It'll just be after dark, but we'll probably cash it out, see what he wants to do this year. Because everybody had fun. We had a lot of people that were interested in continuing it.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I know I know my brother and his girlfriend. They want in. Like we really like to fish. I mean, it would be. It's just something good. Even if we're on the bank, and for us around here, we just don't have bank spots that you can actually, you can catch some fish, but you might get snagged up 20 times. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And I was able to get on a place where it's a private place, a military place, because my dad was in the military. I was able to get out there, and that's where we could fish at during that tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's literally the only good place that has service around our whole lake and river system that we can fish.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and I like going out there too and everything. So, I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope he does a 24-hour tournament. I'm down. Let's do it. Some of us might be sleeping, but
Yeah. But the tournaments like the hook and wheel, those are fun when you have the quirky rules to it that it gives everybody a chance, and you got to be on your toes. And as I remember when was it the 1v1 that Stan did? I believe it was J-Dog. Stan actually ended up catching the biggest fish, the smallest fish, and the most fish, and he lost because he didn't have them at the right time. They had a period where now the big fish and for a point or whatever, and he actually lost.
That's interesting.
But man, that's
Crazy.
Awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, you want to get away from a little bit with them of doing like just the most fish or the biggest fish or whatever. You want to, them are fine sometimes, but sometimes it's okay. It's because if not, then every one of the tournaments we do is pretty much the same. You want to be a little different with it. That's why I do like the YouTube thing. Now I'm all down if you want to do a big fish tournament too. I mean, I'm fine with the rules, but just like the monster hunt. Like when Palmetto last year, I seen that was coming out, and he added another day and let other people in, and I was able to get in. And man, I was very excited. I look forward to it all year long. And Halloween night, that's my favorite out of the entire year. Halloween night is my favorite night to go fishing. Day, night, that we have always caught good big fish on that night in the river, and every year we try to go.
Wow.
It was so happened, did good that night,
Yeah.
Not good enough for beat Double C, but I told him, I said, I'm going to get another shot at you. I mean, I've already talked a little bit. And he said, all right. So, but yeah, I watched Double C catfishing, I watched every one of his videos that he puts out. He does a lot of tournament stuff, and he might not be the most talkative guy or whatever on there, but he definitely he puts some big old fish in the boat, and you doing any travel fishing? I'm probably not, man. I mean, the farthest I'm going is Lake Watery, and that's what is it? Camden, South Carolina. That's a little bit, about 2.5 hours up the road. And then I actually, though, I take that back, I guess. I know Carolina Rail Screamers, they're going to start they're starting to fish a river series of tournaments that are in their PD river. The great PD, and he's been talking to me, asking me if I want to come up there and fish, bring my boat up there and fish some or fish with them. And I've never been up there, but it's like a little bit smaller of a skinnier of a river anyway. I'm not sure how long it is, but there's some big fish in there. I've seen some good pictures and stuff like that. And that's about 2 hours away. That's up near Conway, Conway,
Right,
South
yeah.
Carolina, somewhere around there. So that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Be interested in going and doing that. It's all anchor fishing. It seems like. I said I told him I'll be drifting, but he laughed at me. I said, what do you mean, my sponsor? I said, he's got me, man. He's gonna give me some weights. Davey's like, What's up, Bubble?
My is play fight.
You want to play fight?
Yeah.
All right, when we're done, we'll play fight. Okay? All right. Go downstairs and work on your punches. My wife's sister got him some boxing gloves and
Oh,
all the time. Well, he had him off the other day. He caught me in the back of the head while we were playing fight. I said, boy, you better calm down now. He's over there doing
TX
his
Tiger in the house. He's been lurking on us.
What's up, Tiger?
I believe
How y'all doing?
he's in South Carolina too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you know what? You are right about that. You are right.
Yeah, his name's Rick, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hey,
I believe he's in South Carolina.
yeah, I'm gonna have to contact him. Because yeah, TX, if you want to fish with us, man, not this Saturday, but next Saturday evening, you're more than welcome to. I'm not sure if you have my email, but if not, I'll try to get yours.
what's your email? And I'll type it in.
Oh, okay. It's Carolina Bluecats at gmail.com. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Buds.
My is this.
Oh, I know.
Mine is this chair.
Okay. Just don't be so loud, okay, Buds?
My always hit it too.
He said his punches are strong. I said, okay, bro.
Carolina Blue Cats at gmail.com.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
Better check it for spelling. My A doesn't work all the time.
Carolina Blue Cats. Yep, that was good.
Okay.
Maybe you should change it to Carolina Flatheads.
Ooh, yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Mm-hmm.
You've been on a roll with them.
Yeah, a little bit.
So Susquehanna Stan wants to know, why is braid better? Do you use braid?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a Power Pro braid, 65 pound
Mhm.
on pretty much most of my rods, almost all of them. And that's what I like to use. And it does well. It does well. You know, I hear a lot of people, it breaks off on this or that. And it can break off on stuff just like mono can. And there ain't nothing wrong with mono either. I used to use mono all the time and use mono leaders. I mean, it's
Right.
Be careful, Bubba, and stuff. So
From the boat, it's a lot more feasible, than from the bank,
Yep, that's right.
You throw that out there and you hang it 70 yards out there, you ain't getting it back.
That's right.
You got to probably hurt yourself trying to break it too.
I know, right? I know when we're drifting. I know a lot of cat fishermen. They got bait casters, out in the boats. They got a lot of bait casters, and I just truthfully feel like the spinning reels. When you get snag, I feel like it's easier to break the snags, because you kind of can hold the spool and
Right.
pull it. Especially drifting. You want to be able to, pop it immediately. You don't want the boat turning and. Especially out being a little rough, and it seems like, you can hold it and pop it for the most part pretty quick. So I do like that aspect of it. And I do have a couple of bait casters I drift with, but I got 2 Daiwa reels, bait casters, and with some really, really strong drag system. So I just tighten the drag down and they pop it immediately. It's not trying to strip it or nothing like that. It's a salt water bait caster, and it's pretty good for that. What's this? Right? What do you got going on here, Eric?
Siblings tournament would be awesome.
Ooh, dude, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. How many other sibling YouTubers are there out there?
Do you count Chad and Mark?
I guess. I don't know. They
They're
want to
Lyle's sons.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I mean, they have wife and husband, tournaments and stuff like that. So
Couples tournament. Yeah, that's what Chad does. Yeah. I don't know who are all brothers and sisters and stuff in here. There's not that many, is there?
yeah, I don't think so.
No.
It'd be interesting though. It'd be cool. It would be.
Pork chop said him and his brother would fish it.
Ooh, all right.
Ooh, hello, Trish. Welcome.
How
Howdy.
you doing, Trish? How you doing?
For anybody that doesn't know, that's Michael Murillo's sister, Trish, who I met at CatCon. She was awesome. Had a great time talking to her, hanging out. But Miss Michelle has told me I'm way behind in the chat.
It's okay.
I get this every week.
How many
Well,
rigs do you tie a week?
I probably don't tie a ton during the week, but like when it gets closer to our fishing tournaments, I try to tie up a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm. I think I tied 10 today. Somewhere between 8 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
I got hung up drifting. I thought I'd try drifting. Didn't work out too well for me.
TX Tiger and Soga. Okay, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I knew I was probably missing a few of them, man. Yeah, if Sogo and TX Tiger, if y'all email me, man, and I can get you set up with the time and everything. If y'all would like to fish with us, not this Saturday, but the next, starting at 6 o'clock, send me an email. I think Miss Jody just put it up there a little while ago.
Well, we have a minute. Well, Freddie came back in. I want to take a second to show something here, if you don't mind. All right. I got something in the mail if anybody didn't see the video we put out. But Michelle contacted Freddie and asked if he could do something for me. And I won't be able to see. There's a picture of my first fish last year, caught on Pearl Lake on January the 1st, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's a picture of, let's pull it back a little bit, my big fish, which was 52.5, which came off the dock here at Lake Gaston on 8/7 of 2021. And then the prized number 365, fish number 365 was, believe it or not, one of the smallest fish I caught all year long. And it was a channel cat, about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 if he was lucky. But he was caught on December the 5th of 2021. And Michelle did this behind my back, and I got the package the other day, and I was just floored. Freddie did such a wonderful job on these. And I'm thrilled to death with them. I was shocked. I'm still surprised. Freddie does such great work. So since I noticed he came back in, I wanted to thank him, as they're sitting right here on the table right next to me.
That's
so
amazing.
Thank you very much, Freddie. Yeah, he does great work.
I didn't know he could do that though. I didn't know, because I thought he was just putting just a channel or a flathead up there. I didn't know he could do that and actually put you up there with your fish. That is absolutely amazing, man. Holy, that's almost that's better than getting a fish mounted.
Yeah, and even I do have a set of the ones he did with the 3 different fish, and even those in and of themselves, if you haven't seen them, they are beautiful. But the picture, the ones where he does from your picture, I mean, the detail in these is so good. Like, you can see the eyeball on my big fish. You can see that I had one of them. I had a 1-ton hat on. The big fish, I had my palmetto hat on. And in the very first fish, I had on my 1-ton sweatshirt. You can see it all in the picture. It's that clear.
Mhm.
It's amazing. They're beautiful. Can't say enough about it. Freddie and Nina are awesome.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I've been meaning to get around to getting something from him. You know, I kind of got that. That's cool. That's cool. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I know I got
Boy
some
Eric
pictures.
had a comment. The Anglaholics siblings.
Oh yeah. You're right. And we might get we might be able, because all we need is what, 5? Because then we got 10 slots up there, or 4. You know, because I know me and my brother, I know Kyle be wanting to fish. Kyle say, "I'm fishing on my own boat, Jeremy." Has TJ versus Eric versus Jeremy Swamp Donkey. Ooh, hey, that would be fun though, man.
Let's see if I can kind of catch us up here. Fat Boy Eric wants to know, Jody, don't you have a brother?
Okay, we got any questions in chat?
All right.
Something seems off with the volume.
Yeah, it's you.
Me, okay. All right, let's see.
Do, 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 do.
You just want me to come out, let me go out and come back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good on my end. If you're having problems, yeah, definitely.
You talk, Tom. See if it's you.
Hello. Is it me?
How about me?
No,
Is it me?
it's me.
I'll go out too, and I'll come back in.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll do it all one at a time. Here comes Jeremy back. Anybody there? Anybody?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, all of a sudden, your volume is now low. It wasn't when you dropped out, but it's low now.
It's low now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
It
all of
might
a
have
sudden
been.
it sounded really weird.
All right, let me drop out.
No,
Oh, wait.
you're good.
I'm good now? Okay. All right, and here comes Jody back. All right. Is everybody good?
Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, see, now I can't hear. Let me drop out if I can without screwing this up. How do I do
Don't
that?
hit leave.
Don't hit end. I know that. You know what? I think I might have got a phone call.
Oh.
Hmm.
Rookie mistake. I put do
Well,
not
I have it
disturb
on
on
Do
my.
Not Disturb. I see the phone symbol up in the corner. How do I drop out without ending this?
I don't know. Oh, just hit back on your phone.
There you go. And there was 2 of us.
Yeah. Now it's our show, the J&J show, Double J.
I'm gonna get me one of them Freddy things made though, because that's nice now.
Right there.
Yeah. No, can't hear you.
Can't hear me at all?
No.
I can't
Yeah, I
hear you.
can. I'm messing with you.
Oh, Jody.
Let's see.
Okay,
We're running up
Freddie said
on
now
almost 12 o'clock.
Freddie's now going back to
We
bed.
got
Good night, Freddie. Love you, buddy.
Does anybody have any
So-
questions for Jeremy? If not, we'll start wounding it up.
I have a question.
What's up?
Okay.
So, what's the love with Clemson? Did you attend there, or is it where you live? Or
No. We no, I didn't know. We never. None of us never went to Clemson, but my dad was from Walhalla, South Carolina, and that's not too far from Clemson. Maybe about 30 minutes, maybe 20 something minutes or whatever. But yeah, we just always been fans even since we've been little, even when the team was really bad. You know, we always watched or whatever. But I never went to a game until probably about 6 or 7 years ago. And yeah, we went to, me and my wife ended up going to a game and everything. Yeah, because we lived in Clinton, South Carolina there for a while. It's kind of near where Freddie lives, I think. And we, wasn't too far from the stadium there, about an hour. So we just about every home game we went to them, and stuff like that. But yeah, we never miss a game for football. Try to keep up with the other sports as much as we can, or if it's on, we're definitely going to watch, stuff like that. But there's only so many football games during the year. There's a lot more games in the other sports. Yeah. So, you miss, you're going to miss a few sometimes, but yeah, try not to. I know this past year I missed a few and stuff like that, but yeah, it was, yeah, we definitely like it. It doesn't, everything stops when the football game comes on for that little bit of time, and we try, unless we're at a fishing tournament, and then if we are trying to get it on the phone while we're fishing out there, but it is tough to turn your phones off. Well, it's not tough to turn your phones off, but it's tough to not get any notifications about anything. You're going to get something. And this past year when they played North Carolina, NC State, and lost, I was out fishing with Palmetto and Catfish Bill, and they went to like double overtime, and I was almost done. Like it was, I told everyone on YouTube, I said, "Oh, don't tell me." That okay, we're not going to tell them. Right at the end of the night, I was almost done with my live stream, and I see it on top of my phone. It updated. Clemson loses to NC State. I said, "You got to be kidding me, y'all!" Yeah, it was, but yeah, it was, but yeah, oh, go ahead, Tom.
There's something special about actually going to a college football game. My son attended Virginia Tech, and Michelle and I are both from Massachusetts, so we were big Boston College fans, and we're about 4 hours from Tech, and so he was able to get us a couple seats to come out and see the Boston College game. And he was in the Corps of Cadets there, and they have the whole ceremony and them jumping and the whole thing when during the game when they score and everything, and when the players come out, and the atmosphere was just 10 times better than the pro games I've been to.
Oh, no doubt. Yep, 100%.
And we were kind of a little bit still rooting for Boston College because that's where we grew up, and that's we're adults now, and that's all we ever knew. Virginia Tech beat them like 52-10 or something.
Yeah.
But we still won because that's where our kid went to school, so we love them too. So
I've been to a few stadiums, and but Clemson, I'm telling y'all that especially the night games, or when there's a big game, but the night games, it's so dark you can see the lake. If you're on the upper deck a little bit, I'd rather sit in the upper part because you can see it. You can see everything. You can see the buses coming around the stadium and everything, and everyone unloading, into the stadium, and then you can see the lake out there, the sunset. It's such a good. It's amazing,
Right.
Setting and how everything looks. You can literally see people out there on their boats just riding on the lake. It's so close to the stadium, and it's so cool to do that. But when they come down the hill and everything, the anticipation is and I've been to the Carolina Stadium, and it's just not much. Nothing's touched that yet, that I've been to, so. But I see Jamie in here. What y'all got here going here? how you like them Mad Cats rods. Well, I do got 2 of them. And I have I won one from Double C Catfish, and the guy beat me in the monster hunt. I won one from him in his giveaway, and I got a medium action Gold Rush pole, and I just kind of recently started using it a little bit. And I got a bait. I got one of my nice bait casters I put on there, and I really starting to like it. You know, I don't know, it's just me, I guess, but I kind of like the. I've used the medium heavy at ones, you know, and I have a heavy action and a medium, and the medium's is strong. I like it. I'm gonna start using it a little bit more on YouTube, you know, because it shows up real well out there or whatever. But yeah, it's cool. It's good. It's a good pull. Do y'all have Mad Cat rods?
I do. I got 5 of them.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. And I just got the brand new one, the Smash. It was a Christmas present from Aaron. And they just came out about a week and a half ago now. So he brought that to me last Friday.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
What color? What color is that?
It's purple. The rod itself is purple with the fluorescent green highlights around the eyes and all, and on the handle and the butt. It's beautiful.
Cool.
So we're looking forward to seeing that under the black light.
Oh yeah, that thing will be just popping, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well, hey, we have a bunch of comments on the football thing here. We need to run over real quick. Gamecocks rule.
I wonder who that is. I'm sure that's Carolina Real Screamers or Eric B.
That was Eric B. Here's Steve Evans. Steve Adams is chiming in. Here's just for a second. Let me do this so you can see it. There's the rod.
Oh,
dang.
That's the colors of it.
That's
pretty.
Oh, turn it that way.
That is popping right there, bro.
Yeah, look at this. Look at that. The way they do the handle.
I like that now.
Yeah, it's upside down. Man.
Yeah.
Cats. That's cool.
Dude, that's beautiful. That's bad to the bone right there now.
Yep. Don't even have a reel on it yet, but it's going to have one here probably. But by the weekend, it'll have one.
Hey, have you tried any of their spinning rods?
No. Nope.
No. Yeah. I've looked into them. I've looked at, I haven't got one yet or anything, but I've looked at them, and I'm looking at trying to get me a set of rods, new set. I haven't bought really any new poles in a long time. So and I'm trying to find something I really like so I can get a couple of them, definitely.
Right.
So.
Yeah, well, let us know if you do get them. Yeah, let us know what you think of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I'll definitely, man. Because I haven't met anyone that's used one yet.
Yeah.
Everyone has.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that's bought the spinning. I don't know. Does Big Mike have? He doesn't throw spinning rods.
No.
I was wondering about that big one that he had, but now I think he's got a bait caster on that.
Yeah, I think it's a slime. He might have a Mad Cast, but I thought he had a Slime Cat rods.
He does have the big one. Something tells me that I thought he had got it. What the 10-foot Mad Cats at one point.
Yeah, he might have. Yeah, you're right. He might have. All these Gamecock people, man, y'all want to go ahead and go to North Carolina, or I mean, when are y'all gonna learn? I just want to know. I don't. It's been a long time since y'all have won. It's been a long time, but I give y'all credit. You keep your, I don't. It doesn't matter though. Every year we play Carolina, I get nervous. It don't matter the records.
Steve.
They had to power for the tournament because they're trying to keep. Oh, Steve! It's a whole new era, buddy. It's a whole new era, man. You watch. They're gonna be back on top this year, y'all. They had a little off year. If you lose 3 games and that's an off year, that's saying something about what y'all been doing lately, anyway. So, but It was one of them years, other teams got into the playoff and and that's good. That's good for it. It is. You don't want to see the same teams over and over, but I'd rather have my team in there than Alabama in there. So, what's up, Uncle Jeep? How you doing? Oh, Haz, you do got a spinning rod. That's cool. That's what's up. All right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been because I'm more of a spinner. I use bait casters. I can throw them real well and everything. I just we do a lot of drifting, which y'all haven't really seen that in my YouTube channel yet. But once I get my boat back and everything, I'm gonna go out there and just do some drifting stuff. It's just hard to keep service out there, and that sucks. But I'm gonna work on it though. I think because I go out there and drift by myself, and I'll run 10 poles and planer boards and all that stuff out there when we're just messing around fishing, and it's more active a lot of time. Even though you anchor fishing, catch a bunch of fish and all that, but drifting, it's kind of fun. Just a little more active. You catch yourself jumping out of your seat sometimes when you got a snag, and just little something different. Thanks for being
I got to do a little bit of that when Hooks and Hammocks, Chris and Telly were here this past summer. They came out for a while and did some camping out here, and we got to fish together on their boat. That was fun. That was the first time I had been able to do that with the planer boards and all that, and it was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
It's kind of intimidating, I think, at first if you haven't done it. But you can, I wouldn't say you're going to be a professional, but you're going to get it down, majority of it drifting. If you got the right equipment, planer boards, it just takes a little bit. That's all it is, and heck, I lost a planer board this weekend in the tournament. We were almost to our spot where we caught these fish and got snagged up on 3 rods. I said, man, you got to be kidding me. And we're dragging next to this ledge, and we just got into it, stumps, and I popped the planer board off, and it wasn't even too windy. And I said, my brother's like, oh, let's reel them up. I said, no, we're almost to the spot. We'll get that planer board. I've never, I lost one at night a long time ago, but I said, man, we'll get it back. It's right there, We waited like 8 minutes, and we rolled up. I said, it should be over there. We didn't find that planer board. I bet we looked 25 minutes, and I said, man, bro, like we can't find it. But ended up at the end of the day, we were about to anchor up on the spot and rode up, and somebody else lost the planer board. It was literally the line was on it. We cut the line and everything, but somebody lost one, and it just so happened to be the right side of the boat that I lost. So well, you didn't. They lost the planer board, and I've lost I've found planer boards out there plenty of times. Floating out there that people. I'm like, there's not even a boat in sight. You don't want to leave them out there. Throw them in the boat. And if the people you see them coming and looking, I've done that before. I've 2 times I've gotten planer boards out there, and to see a boat pulling up in the area, it's like they're looking. I'm like, yo, here, like, is this what y'all lost? And come over and grab it, because somehow them planer boards got a mind of their own, and they're just gone, man. And as much as how expensive they get, it's unbelievable. I mean, I lost my Zach Royce board, which they're $70 for a set. Man, I've had it for a while too. I was not too thrilled about that, but
he fishes on my lake. He guides on Lake Gesell.
Yep. Yeah, he knows what's going on too now. Shoot.
He held the state record. He broke the state record twice in a day and a half. So
that's incredible. Yeah, that's and I like their boards. I use B-Cat boards. I started using those the last few months. I really like those. I really, really like those. They plane out, just so quick at slow speed too. That's why I like those. But what I like to do, I don't like to have all my planer boards the same size because we like to run them really far, far away. And then I like to stagger them inside. Some people have them lined up. I feel like staggering them, like a little bit different sizes, and when they hit, they just really don't run into each other. So that's what I do anyway. I don't know if some other people do other stuff, but What we got here, Steve Ransom?
Steve says, thanks for being here. You guys helped me finish a 7-hour drive after being up over 12 hours. Yeah, I know Miss Jody fishes longer, but glad you were here to keep me awake. Well, we're glad to
You're
have you,
welcome.
Steve. Glad you made it.
That's right, buddy.
All right, so getting back to the Clemson thing for a second. Do you want to take a moment and sing the fight song?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a pro at it. I'm not a pro. I never even honestly I never even heard it and until we went to the stadium. You know, I was like, oh. I was like, I don't know, you know. I mean, so I'm kind of, you know, I'm not a I don't know. I don't really know it that much, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
but I definitely will cheer louder than anybody if we get a first down. That's for sure. Oh man, and man, this is my opinion. I don't know about anybody else, but the stadiums that don't sell alcohol seem like they go pretty well. You know,
Yeah.
and the stadiums that sell alcohol, it gets a little wild out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we've been yelled at a few times. We went to the ACC championship game when they played Miami a couple of years ago in Charlotte, and oh my goodness, y'all. We bought our tickets and they were not in the Clemson section. Let me tell you that. And I had a sign, right? I had a sign. I don't know what I was thinking, but I had a sign that says "It sucks to be you." You know, it's the big
Yeah.
U. And let me tell you, I had about 8 people say they were going to take my sign and rip it up and all kind of stuff. I said, damn. I had to tell them. I told somebody. I said, well, maybe next time you should pick a better team. I said, you know, but yeah, it got a little rowdy.
Yeah, years ago, I went to the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Redskins on a Monday night game, and I mean, we're talking 20 plus years ago now. But there was a guy that at halftime he stood outside the men's room, and this guy looked like he could have played for the Eagles as a defensive lineman. This guy was a monster. And he said he would not allow anybody with a Redskins jersey on wasn't allowed to come in that bathroom. They had to go through him to get in there. I think he had about 13 too many beers before the half. Yeah. But he was crazy. But I'm just glad I'm not a Redskins fan anyways, but glad I had on the right jersey because I had to go.
I know, right? Like, yeah, man, keep them guys out of here, man. Get them out of here.
Yeah.
That's funny, man.
So,
You need to borrow this for Steve.
Steve Adams. What? Oh, I got a quarter for Steve.
Quarter.
I got a whole roll for him around here somewhere.
Yeah.
You better watch it. I'll see him tonight. I'll see him around this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve, man. Who do you like, Steve? That's what I like to know. What team you like? I'm sure it's something. I'm sure he'll say Alabama or something. Oh, wait, I take it back, Steve. I take it back. You said the ACC is a good conference. I appreciate you. You're my buddy.
Uncle
Not
Jeep
Carolina.
goes Uncle Lou's rods.
Wait a minute. I didn't read that. Steve. Man, who's gonna have a talk? We're gonna have to talk about this. Indian all SEC. Oh my! What is this?
Bye, Don Mar.
See you later, Don. Yeah, TX Tiger. That's right. 44-16, buddy. That's right. Alabama all day, baby. Oh, that was such a good night, y'all. I got kind of high ceilings in my house and downstairs. And I don't know why, because you just got to heat the rest of the house. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why they make homes like that now. But I swear I touched the ceiling, y'all. When we beat, as soon as the game started against Alabama, we intercepted them that one year. We beat them bad. It was great. One of the best nights. And check this out. This is a good story, real quick. So me and my wife, when we lived in was traveling around in our camper and stuff, and we went to Paris Mountain State Park in South Carolina, upstate South Carolina, And it was kind of in the our mountains, you know what I'm saying, but kind of up
Right.
there a little bit and everything. But we were up there, and we were going to play a national championship against Alabama the second time that, the first time we beat them, when Hunter Renfro caught a touchdown and beat them, right? And we were in the park, right? And there was a big snowstorm coming. We got like 6 or 8 inches or something like that. And the park ranger come and told us. And that time I didn't even have my truck up there because my mom's vehicle was messing up. So I told her, I said, I'll bring it down there. You can use, borrow my truck, whatever. She was using my truck for a month. And we just had my wife's small car at that point. And so we couldn't move our camper, really nothing like that. And we get up there, and the park ranger comes up, and he tells us that, hey, there's a bad storm coming. Everyone's got to leave the park, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, listen, we really don't have nowhere to go right now. And they're like, all right, you can stay here. He's like, we'll bring y'all out a generator and everything. If you need, just call us, blah, blah, blah. We never lost power, luckily. But what we did is we took, ended up snowing that night of the game. So so we beat Alabama in a great fashion. And we was able to get service to watch TV and everything in our camper and all that stuff. But, we beat Alabama that night. It was amazing. And it was snowing the whole time. And we ended up getting snowed in it was like 3.5, almost 4 days that we could not come down because it was such a tight little road, and it was iced over so bad that, there was no coming up or down it, and stuff. But yeah, that was crazy that we were able to, beat them, be in a snowstorm, have this entire park to ourselves for 4 days. So it snowed, like there's so much snow. And we're walking around, going to all these places throughout the parks and everything like that. And it was, it was cool. That was before we had kids, though. Question for JC: Is it just a Clemson thing, or do all Clemson people have trouble remembering exactly where they? Steve, man, I know. Did I email you, Steve? Because I might have forgot. I'm gonna need to email you again because I think I forgot to put in my my address.
TX has a tiger paw tattoo, and he went to Clemson.
Oh, nice, man, nice. Oh, you definitely fishing with us next Saturday. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Let's see.
Oh, I did email him twice. I didn't put my address. I thought I put my address, but I don't know. I'll have to look again. I'll have to send you one. I'll send it tonight, Steve. I'll try to. So, yeah, I guess if you're sending somebody something, you don't need to have their like area code, do you? Or whatever. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe he needs that. I don't know.
All right, Steve again.
Steve wants AC. Is that really a football conversation? Oh, Steve, man, buddy.
He's on a roll.
I'm about to throw roller coasters at him, man. They're coming out this. Steve, he's getting a little out of hand, Steve. Zip code. Okay, and that, yeah. I'm not, I'm not used to it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I mean, before the YouTube, I don't know if I've ever sent an email. I'll be honest with y'all. My wife she's computer savvy, email savvy. I am not there. I am light years ahead of what I was 8 months ago. There was times where I would just turn my phone off or just put my phone up or whatever and just be like, I don't even know my phone. I just wasn't in my phone ever. We were always out doing something or, and I was, right. And when I was working at hospice, I had a work phone, so I was constantly in that. So I didn't want to really be in my other phone, so.
Right. Well, believe it or not, when cell phones first came out, they were primarily for your car, in case you broke down. When you were driving, it's like people, you bought them, you left them in your car if your car didn't come one attached to it.
Yeah.
And now it's funny when you walk down the street, drive down the street, and you see an 80-year-old lady walking down the street with a cell phone in her hand, trying to read it as she's crossing the street. It's like how things have changed. It's like, what would today's society do without a phone?
I know. It's crazy. I know. Now I'm always on my phone, and it's just, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta take a break from it a little bit, but it's hard. It's hard though, because you get into YouTube and stuff like that, and messing with TikTok, and it's just, I don't know. That's why I like
growing up.
Oh, go ahead, man.
I grew up, let's say the early 70s, and there were payphones back then. If you ever seen a phone booth, and my mother always made sure we had a dime in our pocket so that if we ever needed to call home, we could call if something was wrong. While we were playing or something. But, now it's like you see a phone booth, it's probably in the Smithsonian,
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're not.
So Cause is a Vol fan for life. Not wrong with that, Cause.
Good luck, Cause. That's all I've got to tell you. Just good luck. Your team can only go up from there, honey.
Yeah.
But I hope you beat Alabama every year. I'm rooting for you. I promise.
Tim Molina, Boomer Sooner, OU for life.
I don't really care for y'all right now. Y'all stole our coach. So not too thrilled. But that's what's good about the college football and everything. That's cool. Every year everyone's got a chance. Regardless of how bad you did and everything like that. That's what you got to appreciate when your team does good. Because it's not going to happen every year.
Right. Rick says, hate the Horns and their faded orange, almost as bad as the Cowboys.
Steve, he's a zinger man or whatever.
Yeah.
Steve. I'll send you. I'm gonna send as soon as we get done here. I'm gonna send it to you. Tim said that'd be my problem. I know it is my problem. I'm telling you, I lost some sleep over it. I said, man, y'all got to steal our coach, man. Like, come on now.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with Steve.
That's Dan. That's Danimal. Yep, #1 fan. That's right.
Yep. Welcome, Dan.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome, David.
What? You're crazy. You better go in there and wash your hands, boy. Crazy kids, man.
Well, all right. Unless you have anything else, man, we're going on 2.5 hours now, and I think Jody needs to get some sleep. I know she's been up all day. She's tired.
Yeah,
okay.
I appreciate y'all inviting me up here and everything, and I had a good time. And
yeah, we're glad to have you.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely.
Is there anything you want to plug? Anything you can think of we haven't talked about?
No, man, I think everything's good.
You babysitter.
I'm a babysitter. Okay. No, everything's good. Everything's good. I think we covered a lot of stuff, and I had a good time and everything like that. I know we might have
great fun.
Off topic here or there, but that happens sometimes. So, but
well, we don't really have a topic here. That's the thing.
True. True
It's
that.
wherever the conversation goes.
True that.
Yeah, if you remember, Michael Murillo, we talked about Bologna for a whole hour and a half, and it was awesome.
That's right.
But hey, I did want to say congratulations to Lee Evans. He made it to 500 today or this morning. We do have him in the links. We had already posted it in there, and he could make sure that he stays over the 500. And I believe he's doing a giveaway in the morning on
Nice.
his morning show. So
Heck yeah.
if anybody's up in the morning, check him out. And congratulations and
Yeah.
continued success.
Yep. And yeah, that's right, man. That's right. I'm hoping I can get, keep growing. And, I'm not, 375 from 1,000, I think, something like that.
Oh, wow.
So
Cool.
not super, super far, but it's going to take a little time, I just got to keep trying to put some content out there, and hopefully it works out,
Yeah.
I'm not trying just to get to 1,000. I'm trying to really go past that. But obviously that's a good milestone, what I'm saying, to get there. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens,
Trish says you're too kind to my brother. Michael's awesome, Trish. Hey, get that boat out. We need to see some pictures of that boat on the water that you won. Trish won the Chris Flores boat that he was giving away at CatCon.
Wow.
Yep.
That's cool. That's the one you put your legs in, and it's like the float. You're floating around the water?
No, it had two inflatable pontoons on it. And you actually had a deck on it, and you sit on it. It had railing and rod holders. It was cool.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't see that. That's yeah, man, that is.
Your trolling motor is all you need on that. You probably wouldn't want to go out on big water on it, but be fun just cruising around on it. Be a great time.
No doubt. Well, all right, y'all. Hey, I had a great time tonight. I'm hopefully everyone in chat had a good time and everything. And Tom,
we still got 32 people watching you, so I think we did well.
Somebody likes us. That's good. But
Trish says she'll get the boat out, but it's still in the 30s.
Ooh.
No, thank you. I don't blame you there, Trish.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, right. Well, hey, Jeremy, hold on when we close out just for a minute.
Okay, buddy.
All right, Jody, got anything you want to say?
Thank everybody for watching and hanging out with us, and appreciate Jeremy you coming on.
No doubt. I appreciate you.
Shogun 9 HR, Jeffrey Allen. What's up, JTC?
What's up?
Well, thanks for stopping in.
Thanks
for stopping in, Shogun. We're just about to pull the plug here, though, and we had 2.5 hours of great conversation. Hope you can go back and check it out.
Yep,
but,
no doubt. No.
But thank you again, Jeremy. We had a great time, and glad that we got this in. I know we had talked about it before, and nice that we could finally do you. And hope you had a great time. We surely did as well. Yep. And that'll be it for tonight, everybody. We'll see you next week.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thank y'all.
All right, and good night.
Bye.